Hello, church family. It's Pastor Luke, and I am back today to answer another one of your big questions. By the way, if you have your own big question that you would like to ask, just let me know. Send me a text, call me, email me, something. That's actually the whole point in doing this video series. So I'm counting on you to help me keep it going. Today I want to talk about anger, specifically righteous anger, which maybe you've heard that phrase. It's something that Christians use sometimes to describe getting angry over the right things. So, are we allowed to have righteous anger? Well, Jesus certainly seemed to get angry on more than one occasion. He turned over the tables of the money changers in the temple and drove them out with whips. He called the Pharisees names. "You brood of vipers," he said. He publicly called out the teachers of the law, and he even rebuked one of his own disciples. Jesus got angry, so we ask, shouldn't we do the same? Here's the thing, though. Righteous anger can only come from a righteous person, which is to say, Jesus alone has the capacity to be angry for the right reasons. Only Jesus has the ability to hate what is evil in a way that still loves the person committing the evil deed without demonizing them. Listen to Matthew chapter 3, verse 5. Jesus is about to perform a miracle in the synagogue, which, by the way, the Pharisees are definitely not okay with. They're not cool with this. It's on the Sabbath. And it says, he looked around at them with anger, grieved at their hardness of heart. Anger and grief all together right there. Jesus' heart broke for the people we might label his enemies, the ones doing the evil deeds. Yet he did not relent from his fierce anger towards sin. His motives, in other words, were totally pure. Now, me on the other hand, I don't have that capacity. My motives are always mixed, even when I'm angry at the right things, like even when I'm ranting and raving about something that is genuinely evil and that goes against God's law. If I'm honest with myself, I'm still harboring some hatred or malintent toward the people committing that deed, people for whom Jesus shed his own blood. Now, as Christians pulled back and forth between the desires of the Spirit and the desires of the flesh, as Paul says in Galatians, holy and righteous anger exceeds our grasp. So maybe the question isn't so much, is it okay for me to be angry? But instead, what do I do with my anger when I am angry? Do I feed it and stoke it and justify it? Or do I bring it to God, the only one who is big enough to handle it and do something about it? Do I try to carry it myself, or do I lay it at the feet of Jesus? Jesus, strong and kind and forgiving. Jesus, who promises that his yoke is easy and his burden is light.